Are you struggling to find reliable cash buyers for your wholesale real estate deals? Or maybe you found some but aren't sure how to approach them to close the deal. If you're ready to take your wholesaling business to the next level, this video is a must watch. Today, I'm diving deep into the world of cash buyers, what they are, how to find them, and most importantly, how to vet them to ensure that they can close the deal. Stick with me until the end and you'll have the confidence to talk to cash buyers like a pro and secure your next big wholesale deal. All right, let's get into it. First things first, what exactly is cash buyers and wholesaling? In general, wholesaling is the act of getting a property under contract for a specific price, then assigning that contract to an end buyer or flipper who's going to pay you an assignment fee for finding them the deal. Typically, a wholesale will make on average $10,000 to $20,000 per deal. Wholesaling is a great way to get started in real estate without so much risk, as you're not actually having to buy the house yourself. You are simply assigning your rights to purchase the property through the contract. Now, on the other end, cash buyers are the people who actually buy these properties. Typically, when you as a wholesaler are getting these properties under contract, you're telling the seller you will pay cash. So these buyers who are going to buy the property are going to have to agree to the exact terms that you agree to with the seller. With that said, they are going to be cash buyers wanting to flip. Now, they may be using their own cash or other people's cash. So this is something we're going to talk about in this video to make sure they actually are able to purchase the house. Cash buyers are crucial to wholesalers because without them, you're not able to assign the contract and make a fee. Now, where do you actually find these cash buyers? Now that you understand what exactly wholesaling and what cash buyers are, we're going to talk to you exactly about where to find these people. It's important to build what's called a cash buyers list. This is going to be all the cash buyers in your specific area. There are many different ways to build this list, and you're going to want to pull from multiple different resources to build this cash buyers list. Here are my top 3 ways for finding cash buyers. Number 1, networking. This is huge. Attend local real estate investment groups and meetups. Make sure you utilize social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook. Build relationships with real estate agents who work with investors. Networking is probably the best way to find buyers. You can find these people directly, but also through other people you meet while networking. People typically know other flippers if they're at a real estate investment meetup. Now, the second place you can go and find buyers is real estate forums or listing sites. You can use online platforms like BiggerPockets to connect with potential buyers. You can also use Facebook groups and Marketplace to advertise your deal. Make sure you have the ability to wholesale your deal in your contract, because if you're blasting out this deal on the internet, the seller might see it. And sometimes they might get mad. But sometimes blasting your deal is honestly the best way to find the most buyers. So just make sure you have permission to do the blasting. I found some of my best buyers through Facebook groups and Marketplace. Now, the third place that you could find real estate buyers is by using real estate data. You can use real estate data platforms and softwares that allow you to pull a list of every cash buyer in your subject area. You can use a software like PIN. If you're looking for real estate data, you can try it risk-free for 7 days at the link in the description below. The way you pull these lists are by looking at which houses have bought and sold within 1 year. So if they bought and sold it within 1 year, more than likely it's a flipper. Look and see if that first transaction was cash. If it was, that's probably a flipper looking for more deals. Look who bought the house and skip trace them. Skip tracing is the act of getting their phone number to give them a call and see if they're looking to buy. The real estate software that you use for data should also give you the ability to skip trace so you can call them to see if they're looking to buy more deals. And you're in luck because PIN actually gives you subscriptions to skip trace so you can go and find these cash buyers. So what are you waiting for? Go to the link in the description to try this today. Now that we talked about how to find these people, how exactly do you talk to them? How do you know they're serious about buying the property and aren't going to waste your time? It's important you figure this out, as a lot of people aren't actually serious or have the funds to close. And remember, you're promising the seller by contract that you'll close by a certain date. And if your buyer doesn't hold up to that end of the promise, you just broke your word to the seller. And typically in these situations, the seller is in a pretty desperate situation. So it's important that you uphold your word to them. Now, when you initially contact these cash buyers, Make sure you sound professional. Take hold of the conversation and let them know that you vet all buyers before assigning any of your deals. Here are some of the key things to ask on this initial conversation. First thing you want to ask is some type of proof of funds. Make sure they have the funds to close. People can talk a huge game, but if they don't have the cash to close, then they most likely aren't going to be buying your deal. They might be using a hard money lender. Have them get a hard money lender approval for the deal, and to show you that the hard money lender even verified that they have the money down for the down payment and the closing costs. The second thing you want to ask them is ask them about their experience and track record. Do they have the ability to close deals of this exact size? It'll be difficult to verify their track record, but you could at least ask for a couple addresses and verify that they actually own those properties through the tax records, see if their LLC was on the tax records. Additionally, you want to make sure that they can close. Ask them how quickly they have closed deals in the past with their cash or with their preferred hard money lender. Ask around and see if the hard money lender they're using that they give you this proof of funds letter is an actual reputable hard money lender. Do they actually close deals or do they delay a lot? Check if they're good at communicating. Give them a call and see if they're good at communicating. And let's say that cash buyer doesn't actually like your deal. You always want to ask for their clear criteria. This will give you an opportunity to continue building your buyers list. Now, a couple red flags to watch out for. If someone can't show proof of funds or doesn't have a track record, they might not be serious. Although you have to remember, new people who are serious exist too. We all have to start somewhere. So just make sure you talk to their hard money lender if you're going to choose a newbie. Make sure the hard money lender verify that they have the cash to close. If buyers are hesitant to provide you with information, it's your choice whether or not you decide to sell to them. Personally, I want to feel confident that my buyer can close. So if I feel anything in my gut that they aren't the one, then I'll just move on to the next buyer. Now, to wrap things up, finding and vetting cash buyers is a critical skill for any successful wholesaler. By understanding what cash buyers are, knowing where to find them, and mastering the art of vetting them, you'll be well on your way to securing reliable partners for your deals. Remember, it's all about building strong, trustworthy relationships. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more real estate investing tips and strategies. And don't forget to hit that bell notification button so you never miss an update. I'd love to hear about your experiences or any questions you might have, so drop a comment below. Let's keep the conversation going and help each other succeed in this exciting journey of real estate. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Shoot. Hey, watch this video next. YouTube really thinks you're gonna like it.